Trenches VR is out, and I got stuff to say about it. I'm not going to get through this video without calling it janky and broken and a mess. But it's the scariest thing I've experienced in a long time. And if that's your thing, you do well to check it out. Alright, so this game is built in much the same way that the Backrooms is. It's a set of mazes with low visibility, and it's kind of a World War II trenches situation where there's a fog and you're making your way through it. And you'll come across weapons and knives and various tools, cutting barbed wire and throwing bottles to distract. But distract what? The thing. And when I say that this game is one of the scariest titles I've used in a very long time, I'm not even referring to VR. It reminds me a bit like Soma in what it asks of you and what the expectation is and how you maneuver around these creatures. How you distract, how you hide, and just the need for escape as something is chasing you, like at your heels. And that thing they do is very effective. That thing where there's something chasing you and there's one place you can hide and get there quick. Don't turn around and look because then you're dead. It's extremely effective, and they did an incredible job at putting you in it. That was a nice thing to say. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about how terrible this game is and how poorly built it is. And I mean no disrespect to the developers. I went out of my way to say that it's extremely effective, and if you like scary games, you should play it. But know that it's completely broken. The body might be the jankiest thing in the world. It's so baffling. Here's footage of me walking around. It's like I borrowed my body for the weekend and I still haven't figured out how to use it. My legs are all over the place. If I lift my arms, like, you have no elbows. Like, they don't work. They're no elbows. If you want to, like, lift your arms or reach out, it's like you have sticks that come off your shoulders and they just extend out like this. And so if you want to lift something, then presumably what's happening based on this footage is you're just going like this to lift because you have no elbows. Right here, right out the gate, shooting guns. I mean, it's target practice, but you shoot a gun and you get a bullet impact on nothing, like an invisible wall. Right here in this maze, you come across a body that's kind of slumped up against the wall, torso and such, like a fork in it, and it's just pretty demented. Fine. And then you go away and you come back and the body's gone, and you probably made to think, assuming the body's supposed to be gone and this isn't just another glitch, oh my gosh, where'd that body go? But the fork is still like hovering in the air. It's still there. Put your arms through anything, the walls. It's just, there's nothing to stop it. Picking up objects is often pretty glitchy. They kind of wiggle around prior to landing in your grip. The bottles don't shatter. They just kind of clink no matter how hard you throw them. Here, I ducked into a kind of safe zone, and when I'm in, everything else, the walls, the ground, the textures vanish. They glitch out, and if I poke my head back out, they come back, back, forth. What did I say? It's a broken mess. It's completely busted up. But for all of that, then you come to this thing right here. Crap. Hang on. And this thing that is so effective, that Soma did so well. to where you know from the onset that the bottle is specifically designed to distract. You're supposed to throw it and then they go this way and you got to scoop around behind them. I know that's what I'm supposed to do, and I was mistaken in thinking I could hide where I did. I was wrong and I paid the price for it. But that is what makes it so scary, because you know exactly what you have to do and there is no way around it. You have to see the guy. You have to get up close to him to kind of trigger something that says, chase me, look at me, and you have to turn and run, and he has to be chasing you. So there's no way around it. This guy's gonna chase you and you're not allowed to turn around and look at him, otherwise you're wasting precious time. And that's it. To kind of guide you through this, there is a whistle that you have, and if you blow it or press A to engage with it, then it'll cause a baby to cry, and the source of that crying is meant to kind of guide you to where you need to go. And so that's helpful in getting around, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I played this for a half hour, and if I'd known where I was going, I could have played it for 10 minutes. Like, I didn't spend a lot of time in here. Most of the time spent was me being lost and kind of examining the textures and how the game interacted with me inside of VR. And so I didn't get very far, but while it's completely janky and broken and terrible, I'm sorry, it's terrible what they've done with this game, despite how amazing the scare effects are. I didn't quit because I was fed up with the jank. I didn't quit because I was just done with the broken mechanics. I quit because I'm too scared, and I say I like scary games, but I guess it's not true, because I don't want to do it. I'm too scared. And while it's cool kind of feeling that panic creep up on you, it's not something I want to live in, and so I bailed. So this is a first impressions type thing. You guys will find the game down below if you want it. That link offers 10% off, and if you want any other games, likewise, use the code BRINGHURST at checkout and you'll save that same 10%. But there's no way I'm getting through this review without saying both that it's terrifying and they did a great job at making me feel scared, while also saying that it's one of the most broken and janky and bizarre titles I've tried in a long time. So good on them, and shame on them. My videos are often kind of tormented by the algorithm. I'm sure it's me, you know, picking a lot of different titles between Quest Standalone, PC VR, sim rigs, and even the Steam Deck on occasion. You know, it's a lot, and I'm sure it's confusing. But YouTube has this new hype system where on occasion they'll pick a video and say, you've got so many hype points that you're able to give. Do you want to give this creator that hype? And I think that you have so many per week that you can hand out. And if you gave me that, it would do me a solid. I think that what it does is it just bypasses the algorithm, bypasses whatever's going on underneath. And if you actually find value in this content, if you actually think I'm presenting something useful, you can use that. You can promote the hype, and then that shares it with more people, and it does me a solid, and I appreciate it. Thank you to my members. Look at this, we're growing all the time. You can join too. You get early access to all my content for roughly the price of a cup of coffee, and on occasion we do marble runs, which I'm going to try to do this weekend. It's not every day, it's not all the time, but it's a way of giving back and saying thank you now and again. Please subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell, use that hype function when it's available to you. It would mean a lot to me. You guys have been watching Bringhurst VR. Godspeed.